Welcome back to Influencers with Aaron Ford, our Attorney General. Tell us what the AG's office does that people might not know yet. And I mean, you're just getting your feet in there.
Yeah. The AG's office does a lot, obviously. Most folks think that the main job of the Attorney General is putting people in jail, and that is a job. But what most folks don't realize is that 90% of the job, frankly, is what we call civil law, where we represent the agencies of the various agencies of our state, where we help give advice to the boards and commissions that meet. But one thing that I'm very proud of that we do in the Office of the Attorney General is that we defend your civil rights. We ensure that you're treated fairly, and that the system is fair and impartial. So, as an example, whether you are applying for a license through one of our occupational licensing boards, we have DAGs there, Deputy Attorneys General, who are advising the board to ensure, for example, that there are no unfair treatments based on race or sex or whatever the case may be. When we are working within the criminal justice system under my administration, we're going to ensure that we have fair and constitutional interactions with people. And even those who've been incarcerated, we're going to be ensuring that the constitutional rights of those individuals are also protected. To be sure, they're going to get punished, and they're supposed to be punished, but a word I've heard you use in the past is dignity. People retain their dignity, and we should be able to, in the Attorney General's office, help restore some trust, or at least augment trust between what we do and the community.
Dignity, I say it often because it's the cure to cancer. The cancer that is in society.
Yeah.
When you have dignity and you feel a little better about yourself,
Absolutely.
You treat others better.
That's right.
It's just the reality.
I agree.
Do you think there's equal justice for minorities in the system, or do we got a long way to go?
We have a long way to go. I mean, to be sure, we are striving. We are making strides. And you can see, even in the current presidential administration, where some may agree or disagree with the current president, that administration has been able to come together with Congress on a bipartisan level to move forward what they call the First Step Act, I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
Criminal justice reform, where we are.
I don't like to give them too much credit, but on that one, it blew my mind because that is a step forward.
Absolutely.
You got to say it.
And one of the things that it looked at was the fact that predominantly black and brown individuals who were utilizing crack cocaine were being disproportionately sentenced to non-black and brown students, people who were using powder cocaine. And so fixing those types of remedies is an effort, fixing those types of deficiencies is an effort toward a remedy to make our justice system fair.
I agree with that. How much of your own personal journey that you've gone through goes into your thought process as Attorney General now?
All of it.
All of it.
And honestly, I think it's not entirely believable when people say that they leave their background at the door. The truth of the matter is who I am, what I experienced. We talked about it a minute ago as a young child, growing up in tough neighborhoods and trying to grow into a young man. Those experiences inform who I am, and it helps me to look at issues from a different point of view. I was talking to a group of individuals on the law enforcement side of things yesterday, and you see I wear this pin here because I'm part of law enforcement now.
That's right.
I'm the top law enforcement officer in the state. I'm the top legal advisor in the state, and so I know what side I'm on in that regard, but I bring a different perspective to this type of analysis, and I think it's important that we have people who've had varying backgrounds engage in this process. So my background is very integral to how I'm going to act as Attorney General.
I think that's honest and powerful. We'll be back with Influence in one moment.